that is classified information.
Then they are metamorphic, igneous, and sedimentary. How did you become the leader?
I should be the leader.
Let's do rock, paper, scissors for it.
We have no hands though.
Yeah, you can be the leader, I guess.
No. You do not understand the mistake you are making.
Well, the first thing you have to learn before we talk about the different types of rocks is composition.
Ah, that is simple. I didn't explain this because I assumed you already knew such simple things.
No, I don't. What is it?
I can explain. Composition refers to both the types of minerals within a rock and the overall chemical makeup of a rock.
I bet you just looked that up.
No, I didn't.
Well, put in simpler terms, composition is what the rock is made of, be that the chemical composition, which is the chemicals that make up the rock, or a list of minerals within the rock.
Well, the script, me, says I should talk about the rock cycle next. You guys explain it because I already know it, and you guys need to prove to me that you know it.
Fine, Llama. The rock cycle explains that all rocks can change into other types of rocks.
Well, since all you smart people, or shall I say smart puppets, are done explaining this useless stuff to me, now I can explain the important stuff, like igneous rock. Igneous rock are made from lava or magma cooling to form rocks like basalt, obsidian, and quartz, which reminds me about the time I almost died because I ate quartz.
No, stop.
But it's a good story.
Focus, otherwise I shall tackle you.
Fine. But to better explain what igneous rock is, I have an experiment.
Oh no.
First, a bucket, so that the lava doesn't go everywhere and burn everyone. Then, oh, I forgot about that part. I actually did forget about that part.
Oh no!
I need to go get some water. I'll be right back.
Where's that my water right here?
Oh, okay. We're good.
Why?
That's not enough.
Just go grab water from the fridge.
Fridge.
You've got the fridge.
No. This is all.
This is all scripted. All according to plan. All according to plan.
Yeah, very. We didn't mess anything up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Anyway, just wait a second. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I have to find my spot now. Okay. All right. First some water, then, which I totally didn't forget, then some baking soda, then next we have a pinch of dish soap, dish soap, and then we have some paint to add a little bit of flavor.
Please tell me you're going to eat it.
I won't. Well, I was, but last time I ate something, it didn't end well. I haven't eaten since.
And you haven't starved?
Llamas have a special skill that nothing else no one else has. Anyway, on to the explosions. But before I explain that, I must explain one more thing. Magma is what is underneath the surface of the earth. So that would be what is inside, the lava that is inside here. Now, on to the explosion. Just add a touch of vinegar. It's so much fun to destroy things.
I'm surrounded by maniacs.
Anyway, the next, the lava is what is outside, so that would be all of this stuff here. So extrusive rocks. The next thing I was going to explain was extrusive rocks. Extrusive rocks are formed when lava cools. Cools very quickly, so the crystals are itsy bitsy pieces. You can't even see them. Intrusive rocks are formed from magma, and it cools slowly, so the crystals are usually bigger. So basically the same thing as extrusive, but the opposite.
Wow, good job. I wasn't expecting you to get it right.
Of course I got this right. I'm always right. Plus, I have first-hand experience with igneous rock. Did I ever tell you about that time I almost died because of eating quartz?
Yes, you did.
Well, I shall tell you again in case you forgot.
Now we can can we focus and finish explaining the different types of rocks? I need to go home and cry myself to sleep.
Well, let's see. The next thing we have to do is talk about metamorphic rock.
Do you mean metamorphic pronounced correctly?
Yes, obviously, I know how to pronounce. I was just testing you.
Fine, I guess since none of you are going to explain what a metamorphic rock is, I will. Metamorphic rock is when an igneous and sedimentary rock changes from heat, but fluid and or pressure.
So, like when you bake a cake and the batter changes into cake?
Yes, except with rock.
There are also layered cakes, and you could say foilated cakes. Foilated rocks from when pressure squeezes the flat and elongated minerals within a rock, so they become aligned, which is what makes it look like a bunch of layers.
No Shrek jokes, Mr. Bernal.
I cannot stand those jokes. Almost as much as I can't stand.
Back on topic. Non-foilated metamorphic rocks are formed when temperatures are high but the pressures are relatively low and equal in all directions.
What's the next thing we have to talk about? Leader.
According to my mind, we have to talk about sedimentary.
All right. To prove my superior intellect, I shall explain. Sedimentary rocks are rocks that are made of sediment, or small bits of rock.
Just like how I made of small bits of lava.
They are compressed together to form on one rock. They come in three main kinds: plastic, organic, and chemical. Plastic rocks are rocks that are formed by smaller pieces of rock. Organic rocks are made by or with organic things.
What does organic? I already know. You just need to explain to Nico.
I already know what it means.
Well then, explain it so I know what it means.
Organic means anything living or that used to be living.
Good job.
Anyway, the last thing that is chemical rocks are formed when water is dissolved minerals evaporates.
Now what do we have to do? I want this to be over as soon as possible.
Not to worry, my friends. I will use my magnificent mind to find out. We have nothing else.
Now I can finally go home and cry myself to sleep.
Have fun.
Thanks.
And I think we can definitely agree that I'm the smartest sock puppet here.
Sure, whatever you say.
But I am!
Ow. Okay, that's
Okay.
Ow.